have a couple rules I follow. Give me some rules I've given you on our feet so far in this camp. There's a couple things. I like live by rules. What's the rule? Wrist control. On my underhook, yes. What else?
3 second rule.
Hips in front, yeah, knee in front. That's my underhook rules. What are some other rules?
3 second rule.
3 second rule. What's another one?
Triangle rule.
The triangle. Have I said anything else? What about our double legs? What do we do with our feet?
Keep it
We drive our feet, right? What do we not do with when we're finishing our double leg?
Wait.
We don't go to the hip, right? Alright, so those are a couple rules. Because rules are really, they're easy to remember. So on bottom, I have a set of rules I follow. And the first rule is, my knees never come far away from my chest and shoulders. Okay? My knees are always close to my chest. I never get extended. I'm always in a ball. Okay, I'm always in a ball. I don't care if I'm on my butt. Okay, I don't care if I'm on my side. Both knees are always close. If one knee comes down, what's going to happen? What? There's a couple things. Who rides legs here? Anyone ride legs? You ride legs, so who's gone ridden by legs before? If your knee comes down, leg comes in. If this knee comes down, he pushes over, where you at? You're on your belly, right? What happens if my knees are up and he pushes me over? Right back down. Can we stand up right here?
No.
Okay, can we stand up right here?
Yeah.
No. Can I get away right here?
Yeah.
Can I hit a switch from here?
Yeah.
Can I hit a stand up from here?
Yeah.
Can I hit a Granby from here?
Yes.
All my moves are from when my knees are close to my chest. So what's rule number one? Knees close to chest. These aren't like in a specific order, but we'll call that rule number one. Okay. Rule number two is when he's on me. Okay. When I get a side, I'm looking to block a side out. When I mean block it out, I don't mean just bring the elbow in. I mean elbow in, my forearm down, and wrist out. Is this the side block out? No, because what's he going to do if my hand's in? He's going to cover it, right? Is this blocked out? No, he's coming inside. This is blocked out. Cover, cover. Okay, rule number two is when I block out a side, I never let him back in. I don't care if he chops me down to this side. He chops me down. I'm keeping this in. Look where my knees are. I come back up. I'm blocked out. My knees close to my chest. I don't ever let him back in. Okay? Once I get this, I'm getting out. If I get a side blocked out, I'm getting out on everyone in the country. Okay? So what's rule number two?
Side block.
Once I get it blocked out, I never let him back in. Okay? What's rule number one?
Knees close to my chest.
Knees close to my chest. Okay? My third rule, okay, is we'll cover my third rule in a sec. First drill we're going to do is really simple. Top guy is going to go down. Top guy, I'm going to try to break him down. I'm going to try to get him extended. I'm trying to get him in his belly. I'm trying to get his knees away from his chest. Bottom guy, he's not trying to get away. He's not trying to really do anything. All his goal is right now is to obey rule number one. Keep his knees close to his chest. Okay? So I don't care, or do it on me now. So if he's going to try to extend me, if we're going to wrestle a little bit, I'm just going to stay strong base. Okay? I don't care if he breaks me down my hip, that's fine. Right back up. Okay? I'm going to stay strong base. He's going to go, we're going to start light, like 50%. Your only goal is what? Knees close to your chest. Okay? Because who finds, or maybe I'll ask you, how many of your wrestlers get broken down? They'll try to stand up or try something, they just go straight to their belly. Then you guys are stuck for another 20 seconds, right? So, first goal before we try to get away, we're going to focus on rule number one. Keep staying in the ball, staying powerful. We got to get that first, and then we're going to get away. Make sense? So we're going to start. I'm going to time you guys. We're going to go a couple like 20-second goes, and then we're going to build up to like 100% on top. 100%, I'm trying to break you down. But the bottom guy, what are you doing right now? You're just trying to keep a base. Again, if you go to your butt, what do? I keep my knees closed, both knees, not just one. Okay, both knees, and when I can, I'm going to go right back up. Then we're going to eventually build on it. Then we're going to start focusing on the side. Then we're going to start focusing on the hands. Then we're going to start coming up to our feet. We got to build the stages. Got it? Any questions? All right, let's spread out. I'm going to time you guys. Spread out. Spread out with the fire. One guy down. One guy down. Never go to my belly. Okay? Just, I want to point out what's one thing I always have to be aware for. My knees are close to my chest. I always be aware of the cradle, right? That's where my head's up, my hands are always ready to catch. Okay? Like I said, there's always a what if or a but, right? To wrestling. That's why there's not a perfect move. There's not one move that's going to work 100% of the time. Okay? So next thing, now I got rule number 1. What was rule number 2?
Block out. Block out.
I'm blocking out. And now when I do this, guys, there's sometimes I'll fight hands and block it out, but mostly I wait. I'm patient on bottom. If you watch me on bottom, I'm not really an explosive stand-up type of guy. You do need an explosive stand-up, because what happens when you go out of bounds and you come back and there's 6 seconds left in the match? Like, then you need to stand up quick, right? So that's good. Practice your stand-ups off the whistle. Those are all good things. But right now, I want you guys to learn how to be patient on bottom. Be patient on bottom, not rush it. Be patient, wait for your opportunities. So first thing, focus on the knee. Second thing, I'm going to wait until I can block out a side. So he's going to be on top of me again. He's going to be trying to break me down. He's trying to be breaking me down. He's moving me, okay? I'm just going to wait until, oh look, now I can block his side off. He went outside of me there. Or maybe I want something different. So he keeps moving me. He's moving me, okay? I'm just going to wait until maybe I like my left side to block out, and he's just going to keep wrestling. He's going to keep wrestling until I can maybe block my left. It's not there yet. I'm waiting for the left side. Wait for the left side. There it is. I can block this out. And once I block it out, what do I never do? Never let him back in. I'm glued here. Okay? I'm glued here. I'm safe here. Even if he chops me down, guys. I'm safe here. If he chops you down, keep it buried under your leg a little bit. It's going to be really hard for him to tilt you from here. If you give him his wrist, then that's a little different story. But right here, and I can always grab the hand if I need to, right? But so now the drill is same thing. Beginning. I'm being patient. I'm not getting broken down, and then you guys are gonna block out a side. Then you're gonna wrestle for another like 5 seconds. Got it? So right here, one more time. He's on me. He starts. We're wrestling. I'm staying in a ball. Okay, I'm staying in a ball. I'm just wrestling. I'm waiting. Oh, there it is. Now block it out. I'm gonna continue to wrestle for a little bit. Get used to wrestling with one arm. I'm still obeying rule number 1. And now I'm doing rule number 2 at the same time. Okay? So, still follow rule number 1. Be patient. Wait for a side to open up and seal it up. What do I do with my hand? My hand and wrist come out. That way you can't grab it. Hand and wrist come out. Got it? And keep it. Like I said, I don't care if I go to my side. If I go to my side, knees up, bury your hand under your leg, and try to circle and come back to your knees. But keep it in. Okay, once it comes out, now you just lost it. He's going to get your wrist. Now you're going to get rid of it longer. Any questions there? Alright, that's the same thing. Spread out. I'm going to run you through more drills. Same exact drill. We're going to do a lot of this session, okay? So get used to it. Spread out. Spread out. I saw Dax doing it, I think. Was it you that you're grabbing your own leg? Or was it you? Yeah, it was a Carson. It's fine to just grab your own leg, so then it's hard for him to pull wrists. I get this blocked out. It's fine to grab your own leg. Now what happens if he grabs your wrist? If I have this side blocked out and he reaches across and gets this, grab this one. I have this blocked out and he reaches across and grabs it. What does that mean? I just let him back on this side? No, I still have the side blocked out, right? But I'm in danger because he has his wrist. So keep this side blocked out. Keep rule number 1, knees close to your chest, and just peel this. And look, am I in good position right here? I have my elbow, that side blocked out, my knees are close to the chest, and I have a hand. If I stay here, I'm getting tilted, right? So just peel it off quick. Keep this elbow in. Don't peel it off and do this. Then you're coming in, now we're getting all sorts of hand fighting again. Alright? So, one thing focus on, don't be afraid to grab it. If he keeps grabbing your hand, pulling it in, grab it. It's going to be hard for him to pull it in. 2, if he does get it, don't be afraid to just grab it and peel it off. Okay? That leads me to rule number 3, my last rule. When you get a hand, you never let it go. Okay? And this rule is it gets especially high schoolers in trouble sometimes because you think everyone teaches hand control. Hand control is good, but we can't just look for it all the time. If I'm right here and we start wrestling right here and I just start going hand control this and this and this and this, like that's when he starts just tying me up on the wrist. Just waste time. So instead, before I go hand control, I like blocking the side out. Once I have one side blocked out, now I have 2 hands that can focus on this side. Does that make sense? When I have no sides blocked out, he can go over or under on both sides. If I block this out, he only has one hand I need to worry about. Does that make sense to everybody? So don't look for hands until you have a side blocked out. Maybe there is a rule of an order to the rules. Rule number 1, rule number 2, rule number 3. Okay, I think it's a good order. Okay, so one more time. He's on me. We're wrestling. Rule number 1. He's trying to break me down. I'm staying smart. Okay, rule number 2. I block this out. Don't be afraid to grab this if you need to. Rule number 3. If he grabs you, pull it off. If he doesn't, if he's just up here or whatever, grab it. You can grab with 2 hands. Just keep this elbow in, right? Grab with 2 hands. So once I get this, I'm blocking out. I just throw this hand away and I'm keeping it behind me. I'm just going to straighten my arm behind me. Okay, and then we're going to go to there. We're not going to stand up yet. We're just going to go to here. So, he's going to try to break me down. Okay, we're just wrestling for a while. We're wrestling for a while. He's trying to break me down. I'm staying smart. My knees are close. Okay, even if he breaks me down the hip, I'm fine. I come back up. I get a side blocked out. I'm good here. We always teach head up, and the head up's good. But I'm fine with doing this for a couple seconds. Just I keep this blocked out. I get the hand. I push this hand behind me. I'm good. This is where we're getting right now. Straighten the hand. Side blocked out. Knees close to the chest. Make sense? Does anyone not know where we're getting to? This is where we want to end. Hand control. Out. Right here. I saw 1 or 2 people get two sides blocked out. And that's really good too. If you get 2 sides blocked out, then you're going to get out. But I'll show you what to do with that later as well. Right now though, get one side. Try to get the hand. You can use 2 hands if you need to. Just keep the elbow in. If you grab your wrist, peel it off. Keep the elbow side blocked out. Straighten your arm. Any questions? All right. I'm not going to time you this time. Just do it yourself. So I don't want it to be right away. I want to go wrestle like 10, 15 seconds. Have him break you down. Keep your knees close to your chest. Block out a side and then wrestle. So one drill should take 10 to 15 seconds. Make sense? All right, ready? On your hands and knees. Really easy drill. You might have done something like it. Maybe it's the exact same one. Yeah, I'm on my knees. I'm going to use my back to push up. I'm using this, but at the same time, I'm moving my knees forward. Okay? My knees, and I like to bring one side up and knee side like this. Okay? The goal of this is to get my chest up and my hip in. Right here, is my hip in?
No.
No, right here, if he pushes me, which way am I going? I'm going down, right? If I get this hip in and he pushes me, which way am I going? I'm going up, right? If I have this foot right here and my hip's in, because now right here I'm pushing back and he's pushing forward. What happens when back and forth goes up, right? But if I bend at the hip and he pushes me, I'm going down. Yeah. So that's the key. I can use my back and move my knees enough. So where should I end up? If I start here, where should I end up? Z. Yes, Z. Yeah, I like it. I had up a Z, right? Right here, move right here. Okay, we're going to start by ourselves, then we're going to get our partner on us, and we're going to put some weight. So right now, I do it with my right foot. I step up with my right foot, but you guys can do both or one or the other, doesn't really matter. Okay? Step up, knee slide, step, knee slide, step, knee slide, step. Get this foot in front, get your hip in, get your chest up. Get at least 2 or 3 knee slides, got it? I want everyone to get a line right here and face me. Line right here and face me. Go. Good, 2 more. On these last 2, I want you guys to start right here. Start really low. So you have to like explode up. Get your head. Right here. Ready? Go. Good. One more, last one. Pretend like you got a lot of weight on your shoulders. You really gotta push back and move forward. Ready? Start down, get low. Go. Good, alright, so go back up. Right now, all he's gonna do, he's gonna put 2 hands on my armpits, he's gonna stay on his toes, and he's just gonna put weight on me. Just like this, he's gonna put weight on me. So we're gonna start with a little weight, then we're gonna move to a lot of weight. Okay? So he just has a little bit of weight, same drill. I'm not even worried about the hands. I'm just knee sliding and getting that same position. Step up, knee side, knee side, knee side, knee side, knee side. Right here and actually come up to your feet this time. Then stop. Okay, back, jog back. Do it again. Okay, you get a little more weight this time. The more weight he has, the further I have to move. Right, it's hard, it's hard. You gotta move quick. Get that head bend. Come back, one more time. You got a lot of weight on me this time. You got a lot of weight. He's gonna push me through the wall. He's gonna push me through the wall. He's gonna push me through the wall. Right here. Right? Who can do a wheelie on a bike? Anybody? I can't do it. You can do it? Yeah. Who's tried to do a wheelie on a bike? Good. So, you know how like, it's really hard to pull up for a little bit? Hard to pull up? And have you ever guys pulled up so far where you like fall backwards? But you can do wheelies then? Isn't there like a perfect thing where once it gets up, it's just easy? Right, so it's this same type of thing. It's really hard pulling the bike up right here. It's hard pulling the bike up. Right here's the perfect spot. Right, now it gets easy. It goes from hard. Once I get this hip in, my chest up, now it's easy. It goes from heavy to him helping me. He's hurting me, and then he helps me up. Does that make sense? All right, same thing, get in a line, now let's do partners. Okay. I have a side blocked out, and I have a hand. Okay, if I have this, what do you think the top guy's doing right now? There's a couple things he might do. This hand back? Right, but if I have this, he's not getting away. That's rule number 3. I'm not letting this go. What else is he going to try to do?
Try to break you down.
He might try to what?
Take you to the side.
Break me down to the side, right here? Yeah, he might do that. This happens, watch. Nothing changes. Right back. Did I let go of rule number 2 or 3?
No.
No, same thing. What else might he try to do?
Try to get his hand back.
Try to get it. He just said that. I ain't letting go. It's not coming out.
Cross face.
You might try to cross face. And Edgar, what do I do here?
Turn out to the side.
Just coming out. Right? He reaches over. He gives me a free escape. What else might you try to do?
Armbar.
What? Suck back. I saw you trying to do that. Okay, that's something it's good that we covered it. Some guys will suck back, but it's not very common from this position. Because does he have anything to hold me here? No. So if he does suck me back, if he tries to suck me back, I'm just gonna pick a side. He pulls me back. He can't grab me this side. He can't grab me the other side. Same thing. Nothing changes. I don't ever be like, oh, I'm almost out. Breathe the elbow up. Oh, I'm almost out. Let go of the hand. Reach for the head or something. Right? Just stay here. I'm in best position. What's he thinking in his head right now? He's thinking, oh crap, this guy's about to get away. Okay, what's the obvious thing that we just practiced? What's this guy going to be doing? He's pushing me down hard. Okay, if someone has me trapped off, I'm putting all my weight on this dude. I'm trying to smash it. Okay. Now we're going to do the exact same drill. Most guys are just going to be pushing. We're going to start with their head on the mat to make it extra hard. He's heavy here. Use our back pressure. Okay, and start right here. I use this hand as like a balance beam. I push it out. It's really easy. Push out, come back up, and I'm out. This way, it doesn't really matter which way I turn now. I like actually turning into the hand because I go right into my underhook. Okay, but you can turn either way from there. So again, here's the drill. I get a side block down, I get this hand, head on the mat, use your back. It's hard work. Like I said in other things, you have to do the hard work so it becomes easy later. Hard work, come up. Don't let go. Don't be tempted to do this. Use your hand to push up. And now he's come underneath. I just lost all my hard work. Right, push up. I can use this hand with the hand control. Start moving. Got it? Turn out. Any questions there? All right, we're just going to start from this position. Okay, then we're going to go back and do the whole thing all together. You don't have to do it in the line, just spread out. You're going to do 10 each. Start with your head on the mat. Start with your side blocked out in the hand, head on the mat. Partner get heavy. 10 each. We're coming up. Got it? Ready? Delgado's going to go over some changeovers that we did.
Okay. So the changeover, it's when a guy, he's giving a lot of pressure, he's chopping you down hard. So you really want to get a wide base, and what I'm going to do is change my hips over and replace this hand with my right hand. And my left hand comes to tight to my waist. Change over this way, right hand, Left hand stays tight, right hand grabs the hand, what we worked on earlier, knee slide, turn and face. So again, guy chops too hard, my right hand replaces my left shoots to my side, hip pipes over, elbow stays tight, turn and face.
You guys notice the 3 rules there? Yeah, Delgado's never even heard my 3 rules, and he just notices that he does it too. Okay, like it's a good 3 rules to follow. It goes with all the moves. One thing, the other thing to point out, what have I said about hard work at the beginning? Do the hard work at the beginning, so what?
It's easy at the end.
Easy at the end. So a lot of people know the changeover or a switch to where a lot of weight's here, and they think it's going to be good to go the other way. Turn this way, and there's some good things from there. Okay, I'm telling you right now, this is probably more successful and a lot more high percentage on good wrestlers. It's right here. It's going to get hard for a half second. It's really hard to meet this pressure. It's going to get really heavy right here, and then it gets really easy right here.
It's easy. There's no pressure on me.
Hard work early, so it's easy in the end. Watch one more time. Partner, get really heavy on one side. Make sense? It's really simple.
Let's go work it. 1, 2.
Real look. I'm heavy, I'm trying to chop here, and he turns into this pressure. I can't just be a limp fish and just stay right here. Yeah, that's not realistic. I mean, every once in a while you'll get a funky guy that does this, but almost every wrestler, you're trying to chop him hard, and as he does this, he pushes you behind him. So be a good partner, and as he pushes back, like move for him. Okay, we gotta give him a realistic feel. So just do that for your partner, and make sure whatever you guys think, the way you turn, go the other way. Go the hard way. Go the way that doesn't feel right now. It's not gonna feel right to probably any of you guys. It's gonna feel weird at first, but once you guys get a couple reps, then it'll start feeling right. All right, ready?